Let's see how long it takes. Oop, that was fast. I think my new laptop is making a difference. Hey,
Yep.
ladies. Hey, Sandy and Dan and Carol. How are you? I
What do
found
you,
something I forgot that I wanted to put together for today, so I'm doing that super fast. And Debbie's stitching. I don't think I've ever seen anybody. Hey, Lori, how are you doing? That puts together stuff as fast as she does.
yes, let's see. How many of these did I finish this morning? I got them all done. I just got to put a flower on one. 1, 2,
Gotta
3,
have a bow.
5, 6, 7, 8,
She is. She's speedy at everything she does.
11, 12, 13, 14. I have 16 that I done. Well, since since I modded for you yesterday
This morning.
and this morning. Let's see if I can show you what it looks like. Get my camera over here.
Let me put it big on you.
Let's see. Where is it at? Oh, there they are. There they are, right there.
Those are cute, Debbie.
Oh, that one is. Oh, that one I don't have. Oh, yes, I do have the flower on it. So I was going to get. Old Lucina has fancy yarn, so I was going to do a little bow and sew on there because my stuff has bows on it. But I have 16 of those done, and I thought what I was planning on doing was what did I do with it? Um, well, I thought about gluing it to a glassine bag, but I think I'm just going to bulb pen it, and that way, if you don't want it on the bag, and then I have these little girls in paper, I was going to make a tag to put in the bag. What do you girls think?
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, I think they turned out really cute.
Alrighty. All right. I think I'm ready. Let's see if I can find the top. Oop, that's
Was
not
we
it.
going to do that? How many was we going to do? Put it back on you. Was it how
Okay.
many? Early bird? How many?
The first 5, Debbie. And
JMH.
hold on. I got my hands full. It's
Okay.
not on me. It's on you. I
Yep.
just did it. Here we go. I got my hands full. Let me get this out of the way. I used to be able to lay stuff down on my laptop. I can't do it on this one. It goes all wonky. Get that out of the way. All right. Everybody that's gotten their little spools with lace on it, did you love them? All right. This laptop doesn't stay awake for me. Gotta get that out of the way.
Thumbs up. You're right, Don. She'll do a 25 thumbs up mid show if we get 25 thumbs up.
Well, I've got 5 of the same thing this time.
All right.
And it's these cute little wood cutouts from Dollar Tree. And these are hearts. It's 2 of 3 different kinds of hearts. And I know you're not going to get it in time for Valentine's, but
Well, hearts is good year round.
they're good all the time. Yep. And my thought was to paint it because I don't really like the wood look. But everybody has their, you could paint it white, you could paint it pink, you could paint anything. I filled the tin up. We'll do that. All right. Carol said pass hers to the next person. So,
All right. So JMH.
all right. Okay.
Paint Girly Lori.
Okay.
Wilhelmina.
Okay.
Dawn and JMac.
Which Dawn?
Messenger.
Messenger. Okay.
And if there's, you can throw in one more. We got Kath in here.
Yeah, I got. Well, I don't have. I can.
But,
I'm sure I probably have another one. I'm sure I do. If not, it'll be the same thing but different.
Gotcha.
How's that sound? Let's see. 12, 11, 2, 11, not 12. Hello. I've been running around like a chicken with my head cut off this morning. Trying to get some things done and get some things cleaned up. I've got a big mess. Give me just a second. I got to do some eucalyptus because I'm wheezing and coughing and it does. It sure does, Ian. All right, maybe I can breathe now. Go to the top to this. All I need is nuts all over my floor. All right. Wendy's going to be selling on Thursday as usual. Yeah, her usual time. I think it's 11, right? 10 or 11?
Actually, one my time, two her time, but I don't know. Well, I mean,
okay, one. All right, I'm totally out of the loop.
But it could be earlier.
I've been running around so much. And then Rosie's Crafty Shack is having a sale on 13th, which is Thursday as well. And she's going to be 2 Eastern time. So there's going to be a little conflict there. But, you know, maybe you can go pop in and give love to both of them if you can't stay. That's what I try to do. Pop in and give a thumbs up and get to work. Liam was here last week one day, and he drew me this picture. And look what he does to his U for his last name. He turns it into a smiley face. I thought that was rather cute. Put that where it won't get thrown away. All right. Let's see if we can get busy. Here's my letters from yesterday. I'll keep them handy. I'm going to put them in the box with the hankies. So if we get the hankies, they'll be there. All right. Does anybody that's in here right now know Jess from Blue Room Crafts? I'm about to have an avalanche. If you do and could send her a note and ask her to contact me, that would be awesome. It is special. I still have art from all of my grandsons. All right, I'm trying to get my keyboard up here out of my way, but where I can reach it, and it's not wanting to cooperate with me. I'll go to the chair. I am really not all together today. Can you tell? It's just the way it is. Push this stuff out of the way. All right, I have some paper goods. So I had these set aside to do for yesterday, and I totally forgot about them. These are, oh, what are they called? Where's the box? Audubon. These are John J. Audubon images. And there's 4 cards in this lot, and I'm going to show you each one because I've got 2 different lots. There were 8 cards, 4 of 8. So there's that one. There's this one. There's this one. And there's this one. And that's going to be A. And they're 4 for $1. So you're going to get 4 cards and 4 envelopes for $1. And like I said, it's all backwards now, so it has me confused. I have 4 of A. I have 4 of B. And so you've got this one. Come on. Focus. Focus. There we go. Here we go. Beautiful, beautiful cards. I love his work. Can you imagine? I mean, I would just love to have been able to go out into nature and just sit and draw and paint. So that's going to be B. 4 cards, 4 envelopes for $1 on both of those. These are different. There may have been a card to go with this, but it's not there. But this is a pocket envelope. And you can see the iridescence on it. And you can see the bling, the glitter. You've got the iridescence on the back. And so the envelopes are the large invitation size. You've got the iridescent gold on the inside on both. So these are 2 for $1, Debbie, and that's C. And I've got a bunch of those.
A, B, and C?
A, B, and C.
Okay. Hey, Juju.
Hey, Juju, how are you?
Hope you're feeling better, sister.
There, 4 for $1 on that one.
Okay, Don M wants B as in boy.
Okay.
And that's all I'm seeing.
Okay. Put those aside. Bring those back out later. These. Have to find places to put things so we won't get lost and buried forever. I have this. It's a one-off. It's the only one I have. It is not vintage. It has an Art Deco look to it. It's a postcard book with an Art Deco pattern and colors. And it's an album for postcards, 1997, distributed in Canada and San Francisco, or US as well. I don't see anything else about it. So let's do an offer up on this, Debbie, and I need to start it at 5. It doesn't have old vintage postcards in it, but if you have old vintage postcards and you want to be able to store them, this would be a great book for that. It does have some from Washington, some from, I don't know where they got these, but it's the Lunar Roving Vehicle, Lunar Module Falcon. And so it's set up so that you can store front and back. And it's got that pretty Art Deco pattern in it. And it's got tons of pages in here. So if you're collecting postcards and you want to be able to store them and look at them, this would be a perfect book for that. There is a little bit of a reserve, but I'm not, it's not crazy.
Nobody's coming in, Pearl.
Nobody? Okay. Y'all tell me what you're looking for today.
Let's do linens. That was our goal.
Red heart from the bottom screen.
Yeah, I don't know. There's no way I can do that. I mean, I see it too on my iPad, but
I don't see it.
Well, you probably don't see it. I don't know if you see it on a computer or not, but I see it too. But you just have to deal with it because there's a way to fix it. But it's been so long, and I haven't seen it forever, so it must have been an update with the iPad did or something that made it come back.
Let me think about this for a second. I know I did it before. I go to edit video. I think that's it. And I go to customization, I think. And I click off live reactions. And I save it.
Yeah, it went away.
Okay, good, good. It took me a minute because I haven't had to do it in such a long time. So there. Okay. There we go. I wasn't seeing it on mine, and I hate it when it's there because it does cover things up. All right, nobody came in for this. We'll put it, let me put a note what I did.
You're right. You got to keep Pearl moving along there, Juju.
I know. I get chit-chatty.
Not going along too fast today, so we got to get beefed up here.
All right, all right. Linens. Linens. We were talking about linens. Let me move. I'm going to put the keyboard up there. I'm just going to pull a bunch over into my chair right here so I don't have to keep going back and forth. And we'll see what I've got. It's going to be a random mixture because things sure get jumbled up in here when I pull things out and then throw things back in.
Hey, Rain Girl.
Hey, Cindy, how are you? All right, let's do these real quick first. This is a napkin. It's a pretty damask. The patterns never want to show up really well on screen, but I'm going to try to a little bit of board. Right. I'm going to use this one. That way I can hold it flat and still. This is a chrysanthemum. It's got a little chrysanthemum swag right there. And then it's got this pretty border. Let's see if I can find. All right, that's about as good as I can get it. So it's got this pretty square border. It's got the chrysanthemums in the center. And it's got the Greek key around the edge. And I have one. Let's see. There's a stack here, so I have two of those. That'll be A. And then I have two of this one. This is a little bit smaller napkin. It's the same chrysanthemum type pattern. You can see this a little bit better, and that's just a larger pattern on the one on the bottom, and it's got the pattern on the sides. There's two of those for B. Let's see. On my cameras, you're seeing all the stuff I got piled under my little thing there. Oh well. And then I have quite a few of this one. I have 5 of that one. Is it 5 or 6? 5. That looks different. All right, 6. Those are different. I've gotten down on some of these to just like 1 and 2 of something. And this will be C. This one is an ivory color. And it's got a large pattern on it. It's got this type leaf. And so that's pretty much the pattern. And these are going to be 75 cents each, Debbie. And I'm just going to make a list.
going to have to ask, what are you girls looking for?
Yeah, what do you want to see today? You may be sailed out, and I can surely understand that.
Anybody want fabric? Pearl has fabric.
I always have fabric. I always have linens. Have some more of the hankies still. I've got some lace. I've got a little bit of lace. Now's a good time to do that lace because there's not so many of you. So,
Nobody for these, Pearl.
okay, no problem. It's going to go in a bin. They're going away.
Music paper.
Yeah, music paper.
Yeah, I thought I got a music book from you that one time. Remember, I said, "Wouldn't I get this book from you for?" Because I don't want this book. I think I should have got a music book, and I was going to split it with Juju, but I didn't get no music book, so somebody else must have got it.
No, remember I told you it got left out of your box, and you said, "Okay, I don't want it."
The music book?
Yeah, I told you it got left out of your. I filled your box up, and it was still sitting on the counter.
Oh, well, dang! I shouldn't have said that because Juju did it.
It's here somewhere. I'll find it.
Okay. Then
Right.
yes.
The feral cats before the rain. 2 degrees here. Oh goodness, I couldn't handle that. I sold the music book I had yesterday. I have got some of the larger, pretty music sheets, but I can't do them for $1 a piece. I have to be able to do $2 or $3. So if y'all are interested in seeing those, I can go get them. In the meantime, I've got a little bit of new lace. Nobody's ever seen this. And I have 11 yards of this. It's in 2 different pieces, but you should be able to get equal yards. It's a really pretty ivory color, and it's got the blue metallic looking thread in the little flowers there. And tape measure, ruler. Here we go. It's 2 3/4. It's almost 3. Well, I'm looking at the wrong. I've got it. Y'all. I need to just go to the beach is what I need to do. It's almost 3 inches. It's a little more than 2 3/4. So we'll do that one for A. And then I have this one. I've seen this before. I know I've sold it before, but I just got this in. I think I picked it up at an antique mall that had a great sale. So that is B. There's 7 yards. All of these are $1 a yard, Debbie, and that's B. I've got a C. I have $1.50 on that, but I'm just going to change it to $1. So this is a pretty ivory, and you can see the little flowers in 2 rows there. And the little, to me it almost looks like, what's that, chicken wire pattern. So that'd probably be really cute in a farm type thing. So that's C, Debbie. A, B, and C, $1 a yard. I have 11, 7, and 6.
I'm going to tell you what they want, but you're going to have to share out.
Okay.
Goldie. A times 1.
Okay.
C times 2.
Okay.
Kath. B, A, and C.
Okay.
Jen Miller. A times 2, B, and C.
Okay.
JMH. B times 2, C times 2, and A times 1.
Okay.
Dawn Messenger, A times 2 and C. Okay, Goldie. Let's see. Cass, let's see. Rain Girl, A, B, and C. All right. And Goldie says,
Did I write it down wrong?
well, I don't know. She said A times 1 and 2 times C, and then she's saying, no, I want 2 C's, no B.
Well, see, I put it on B for some reason.
Okay, so yeah, she wants
That
A
was me.
times 1 and C times 2.
Okay, we got it right. Thank you, Goldie, for speaking up and telling us.
And that is all I see, Pearl.
Okay, fantastic. I'll do my best to get everybody as much as I can for each one of you.
Show B again, Pearl.
If I can get it to.
She's only got 6 yards, Rain Girl, so probably not everybody's going to get.
Is still focusing on my desk, so if we can get it to. Let's see. There we go.
Alrighty.
All right. Get these pinned on here.
Welcome, Rain Girl.
I don't think I have anything else like this that I might have in my bins, but I'll definitely look and see. Because it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Everybody will get 1 yard of that one. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody will get what they asked for on B. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Everybody will get what they asked for on A. C is the one that's going to run a little short. All right. This is the last time I'm going to offer this up because whatever's left, I'm going to put into bundles. I've got Wendy K and Rhea already on my list. That's got to be cut. So I have 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. I have 4 fat quarters left of this embroidered net lace. And the fat quarter's large because this is a wide lace. It's got the little embroidered flowers and the little green and cream chain of connections. And it is $3 a fat quarter, and there's only 4 left. Cindy H got one, Jen M, you got one before, and Mary had gotten one before. Wendy K and Rhea are on my list to cut.
Kath Sachs and JMH.
Okay, great. Thank you, ladies. I'm still, this is from that estate sale, and I'd like to kind of work it all out of here.
Is it see-through, Pearl?
It is fairly see-through, yes. Let me lay a piece down, and you should be able to see my...
Jen Miller and Dawn Messenger.
Okay. You can see through it. I would definitely it would be beautiful to put it down over something in you could use a pale tone. Okay, tell me again. Jen Miller.
And Dawn Messenger.
Dawn. Okay, wonderful. Thank you, ladies. All right, let me see. I've got this laying over here, so let's see. This is a white background, and it's got the bold pattern in it.
Rain Girl, did Rain Girl get one? She didn't get one. She only had 4. Kath, JMH, Jen Miller, and Dawn Messenger.
Yep, that's all I had.
That's all we have. Sorry, girls.
And who else wanted some that didn't get it?
They wanted to split one with somebody, and Rain Girl said she'd split with somebody, but they didn't get it.
All right, what I'm going to do, if there's excess, if there's a little bit, I just add it to I don't cut it to exactly the dimensions. But if there's, you know, a significant piece strip left, I'll cut that and send it to you. But
Okay.
that's what you would see. I mean, if you put it over something colorful, you're really going to be able to see it through it. So if you put it over a pink, it's really going to pop, or a blue. But that's what it is.
Hey, Bonnie.
Hey, Bonnie, how are you doing?
JMH says she'll split with y'all, so I don't know. Whatever you got to do, Pearl.
Okay, I'll see how it measures out. Okay, I'll see what I can do. And then I still have some of this. This was a nice big spool. So, but this is a really pretty, well, it's a very nice, I can't think, almost like a filet crochet type lace. This is a half yard right here. And you can see that. You can see underneath. And let me put this down because it's more neutral so you can see how it looks. Okay, so it's a really beautiful lace to use over just a white or a cream, or to add a pop of color through the lace. It's really pretty. This I have, I probably have about 5 or 6 half yard pieces left, and it's $2.50 a half yard. And that's how big this is. It's a half yard piece. And I can tell you if you've gotten it before. I know Kath has, Zan has, Joanne has, Rhea, Martha, Chiquita, J Mac, Dawn Messenger, you've gotten some. Glennis has, Rhea has, Wendy K has.
You've gotten some, Jen. Do you want another half yard?
No, Jennifer hasn't. It was Joanne. Joanne did.
Oh, okay. Well, Jen Miller wants a half.
Okay, I'm going to start a new list.
I thought you mentioned her name. Sorry.
No, I said Joanne. I think I said Joanne. It's a really pretty piece. I think that would make a really pretty journal cover. And if you do, you know, standard size, you could get 2. You could get a tall, skinny, and a standard size journal out of that.
All right, that's it, Pearl.
All right, let me get that out of the way. Let's see if I can come up with something different, something new. I only have one of these. It's the only bundle I was able to do of this size. This is coffee and tea stain, a mixture of the two. So we'll do an offer up on this, Debbie, and start it at 5. Let it run just a little bit longer than normal. So this is a good half yard of this eyelet that's been coffee stained. And then I have a piece of this, for some reason Battenberg just keeps wanting to escape my brain. And you can see all the grunge and the coffee stain. And this is a very, very large piece, almost 2 yards. And there is a little bit of a reserve. And then this is a damask tablecloth piece that's a nice size. It's almost 2 yards. And I don't know if you can see the damask pattern. And the coffee staining. There we go. And I put 4 folios of this farm journal in there. And I don't see any interest in that. Ladies, I don't know what to bring to the table.
Cast in at 5.
Okay, thank you, Kath.
Well, we better figure out your reserve before I put the thing in.
Okay. I'll need at least $10 for it.
Alexa, 30-second timer, please.
No,
30 seconds, starting now.
I'm willing to do 8. 8's about as low as because I can cut it up and make it into smaller bundles.
Alexa, stop. Kath said she'll give you 8.
Okay, I'll do that. 10 was a little too high, but it's hard when you're kind of just on the fly. But it's a lot of fabric. You're going to have fun with that. And I'll put it back together where it looks like a little bundle and tie it up with something. Let's see. Thank you very much, Kath.
Any metals or bling?
I do not have metals or bling right now. I do not have either one. And let's see. All right, now that everybody's gotten a little of these, I have a few more. So if anybody's interested in the lace on spool, the old spools, I mean, that's a 29-cent spool, large spool. I have large and small. So Debbie put these in. They're $2.50 each. That one I've got to tie a ribbon around. And they're random. And I put them in the little gauze bag, not gauze. What's that called? Organza. Organza. I think that came off up here.
Kath wants 4.
Okay.
Wilhelmina.
Okay.
Jennifer Miller, a large and a small.
Okay.
He wants the one you need to tie a ribbon around.
That's that one.
JMH wants 3 lace.
They all have lace. I got rid of all the ribbon ones. I just took them out. Now that's a, that's a gimp. Gimp. But everything else, and that's a ribbon. So I'll make sure you get lace. All right. And let me make a note. On this one, so I don't forget. Okay. Wonderful, ladies. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'll put that aside.
Goldie wants large ones.
Large? Okay. Which that is a large one. She only wanted the one, right?
Yeah, that you have to tie a ribbon around.
Yeah, that's a large one. Alrighty. Let's see what else I can find that might be a little bit different. Let me get this off of my chair.
You got any old postcards?
I do not have any I'm willing to part with right now. And I can't reach them anyway. They're covered, they're behind stuff that I can't get to. I have this ribbon embroidery kit. It's a little purse. You can see it there. It feels like a little lightweight canvas, and you've got your floss and your ribbon, and I'm sure there's a needle in there somewhere too, maybe. Yep, needle, graph, and instructions. That's going to be A. This one looks like it's been opened. It's a little counted cross stitch, and did not look any further. We'll see. It looks like everything is here, but I do not see a needle. So I think everything is here but the needle, unless let's double check in here. And there's your pattern. So I do not see a needle, but everything else is there. I used to do counted cross stitch all the time. And that'll be B. And then I have pineapples. I don't know if anybody's interested in pineapples. These are die cut pineapples. So they are about down to the lowest part is about 6.5 inches by widest part is about 3.5, a little over 3.5. So there's a bunch of pineapples. If you need any pineapples, that'll be C. These are all $1 each, Debbie.
Dawn, Messenger, B and C.
Okay, thank you, Dawn. And nobody for pineapples.
Yes, B and C.
For B and C. I gave her A and B.
Girl, get her together.
I can't seem to do that today, Debbie. Have you noticed that? I think I need a vacation. Dawn did not want that. I think the dust is getting to my brain. All right, let's back up to some more lace. And then I've got some stamps to do. Over there. Sorry, I'm wheezing and coughing, and it's just the dust in here. All right, I just looked over and I saw there was another piece of lace that I hadn't done. This one is $1.50. It's much wider, and it is an ivory. It's not white. Can't find the little button. Here it is. It's grungy, but it serves its purpose. So this is it.
One said she'd share the pineapples. If somebody wants a pineapple, you better put it in the chat.
Yep. If you want pineapples, just put it in. I have 6 yards of this. It's $1.50 a yard. I'm sorry. Get some water.
Goldie for one.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay. The rest goes in the box water. Oh, there I see Jen.
Miller.
Must be a big lag. All right.
Hey, Debs.
Hey, Debs, how are you doing? Ready? Box. Didn't write down. I have 18 yards. It's in 2 pieces. This is a kind of a nudish lilac tone, or lavender tone, really more lavender, but it's not. That's pretty true. What I'm seeing on mine, pretty true to color. And it is 4 1/4 wide, and I have 18 yards, and it is $1.50 a yard. Pineapple Princess, that's funny.
I'm not seeing anybody, Pearl.
No? Okay, not a big deal. My
Jennifer
hair,
Miller.
fine, straight, and I hate it.
Jen Miller and JMH.
Okay, thank you, ladies. Is there something going on in the world today that I'm not aware of? Because I'm pretty oblivious most of the time.
Yeah. There's lots going on.
Gosh. I have stamps.
I got those out.
Yeah, I got these ages ago. Ages. Some of them have got used in my art group. This needs to be cleaned, but it's just dots. It's a medium background, polka background. Trying to see if I can tell who made it, but I can't. Oh, there it is. Stamp abilities. That's going to be A. Here is a Stampin' Up! Dragonfly. Never been used. That's going to be B. Here is Hope, Peace, and Love. It is a Hampton stamp. Cosmo Cricket. It did get used. Got a little bit of blue ink on it. Let's see. Where is the C? You know C. Let's see. Here is one that's never been used. It's Faith Tech's Background by Stamp Abilities. That's going to be D. Oh, there's my C. And there's my D. There's this one. It did get used. We the People, Large Constitution, Impressive Ideas by the, I have to put it up on the camera so I can read it. Stampington and Company. That's going to be E. And here is, try to do all the blocked ones first. This apparently, it probably goes with that set. These, I got them separated though. I've probably gotten them on different sales. It's just Stamping Up and it looks like a moth. It's going to be F. Let's see, here is a tree. I don't know where it came from. And that's going to be G. And here's 3 butterflies. This came from Michael's, I'm pretty sure. And it got well used. It needs to be cleaned. And that's going to be H. And I'm doing these for 50 cents each.
Oh, pull them off the table, Pearl, when we sell them so I can see where we're at. Please. Dawn, Messenger, D is in David.
I had hundreds. I've sold a ton of them already of stamps from my art group.
Kath, D is in boy.
I see lots of people. Okay, never mind.
Just write down.
I am. Okay,
Doria, E is in Edward.
and that's Toby.
Doria.
Maria. Okay.
Hey, Doria.
Hey, Doria, how are you doing today? All right.
Linda T. G is in George. Hey, Rooster.
All right. Hey, Wendy.
Goldie, C is in Charlie.
All righty.
Jennifer Miller, A is in Apple. Back to the top, Don Messenger, E is in Edward. Oh, never mind, we don't have E.
Yep.
F is in a C. Kath, F is in Frank.
Okay.
What do we got left? What do we got left?
H. It's the 3 butterflies.
Nobody for H. Anybody
Okay.
want the last butterfly?
It does need to be cleaned. That probably got used by the kids.
Goldie.
All right.
I never clean my stamps. I just reuse them.
Well, the kids can get messy and get lots of ink all over it. All right. I am going to take a second and oh, good Lord. I had tape here earlier. Let me see if I threw it in this drawer. Wanted to tape them down. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Good. Good, good. I'm just going to tape it. That way I don't have to watch this video again.
Rooster, stamp some words for me for your sale on Thursday. I don't really care about animals, but I'd like to have words and, something frilly.
All right, let me put these out of the way. All right, I've got this one. This is going to be A.
Stitch on fabric, Rooster. Forgot to tell you.
It's Stampin' Up! Butterfly. That's A. Here's another tree. I think it's exactly like the other one. That's going to be B. Here's a smaller tree. Same company as that one. That's going to be C. This is a small token of appreciation. You could always just stamp this part and not stamp that. Put a piece of tape over it. That's going to be D. Here is a blank. I don't know where it came from, but it's a butterfly. Come on. There we go. It's a pretty butterfly. That's going to be E. And I have this one. This did get used in my group. You are inscribed on the palm of his hands. The scripture. That is F. Here is a little Christmas tree. It says, "'Tis the season." I believe it's a Stampin' Up. It is. It may have been used, but cleaned because I see a little bit of glitter. That's going to be G. I have this one. It's All Night Media, and it's the kitty cat. And that is H. And let me throw a couple more down there.
All right.
Make sure there's not any more underneath. Got a lot of unmounted stamps. All right, the label's starting to come off of it. This was a Michaels Craft Smart. It's still a cute little stamp if you just want little flowers for something. That's going to be I. That is the same thing. So I've got 2 of C. Let's see. I'm just going to put some of these together. These are snowflakes. I don't think it ever got used. They're round. It's got the snowflake on the top. There's this one. And there's that one. There are 3 different snowflakes. And that's going to be G-H-I. That'll be J. I know this probably has something to go with it, but I don't have it. I don't know where it could be. This box has been drug around forever. It's time for it to go. G-H-I-J-K. Go ahead, Debbie.
Hey, I'll call you back. I'm modding for a girl, so give me a couple hours. I'll call you back. Okay. All right. Bye-bye.
L. And then I've got this little flower. This is Stampin' Up. I probably had the whole set, but it got all jumbled up in the group. But it's a cute little stamp. That's going to be M. And I'm going to put these 2 hearts together. They're from 2 different sets.
Hey, Wendy K.
Hey, Wendy. I'm going to put that here. That's going to be N as in Nancy. 50 cents, Debbie.
All right. Let me refresh here. Lorith. E is in Edward.
D-E. Okay.
Rain Girl, H is in Harry.
All right.
Goldie, J is in Junkyard.
All right.
Doria, F, Frank.
All right.
Jen Miller, B is in Boy.
All right.
F is gone, F is gone. Paint Girly Lori. No. Linda Tucci, C is in Charlie. F is gone for Paint Girly. All right, back to the top.
C is in Charlie. Right. Okay. There's one more C left.
One more C. Okay, going to the top. E is gone. I mean, yeah, where's got E? Is B there?
Nope. B's gone.
K is in Kite.
It's here.
Rain Girl.
Okay.
Doria, D is in David. Jen Miller, C is in Charlie.
What is going on?
Oh, I got a lady sending me some pictures of something she wants to sell me. And Jen Miller will take G as in George.
Okay. Thank you. And nobody wanted the butterfly for A?
No.
Okay. All right, let me take these real fast. So we're going to put the butterfly, that one, those two together for $1, Debbie.
The stem is mine. Okay, let me go back up. Hang on. Rain Girl got H.
Well, now that I've moved them. Yeah, this was K. It was down here in the corner.
Okay, so nobody got K. So Rain Girl gets K. So leave that K off. That's Rain Girl. All right. So the butterfly and the flower is what's $1.
The butterfly, the flower, and 2 hearts.
You're welcome, Cindy. Sorry. So butterfly, flower, and 2 hearts is $1.
Yep. I mean, whatever doesn't go, it's going to be gone. I can't.
Well, keep putting your stamps out, and then at the end we'll do a buy, sell what's left.
Yeah. All right. I just don't want these stickers to fall off. I don't want to have to painfully watch this thing again. I think what I'm going to do, Debbie, is get these out of the way. All right. These out of the way. All right, I have unmounted stamps. This is like a poinsettia. I have no idea what that says. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you some of the larger ones. This is musical notes. Looks like shoes, that kind of thing. Just a cute little, I don't know what that's supposed to be. I didn't get a chance to stamp them all out to see. This is hearts. I did back this one on something, but it's a little square heart design. This is a crazy lady. Crazy. I don't know what it stamps out to be, but probably pretty crazy.
You ought to have that then.
I know. Here's Noah's Ark and some animals. Here is a whale coming out of the water. Here is a moose head with a background, tree background. Here is an old-timey piano that looks like cats playing the piano. This is Lord, I know it's the scripture. This is a teddy bear you stamp and cut and put together. This is a basket. This is a butterfly. This is a lady on a bike. Ship's wheel, two kitty cats sitting together. A horse. And more. There's a snail. There's a basket. There's a cat with a heart. There is something, I think, like a medical.
Now, how are you going to sell these?
The whole lot. Make me an offer.
Want them to do pick your price?
Yeah, pick a price. I don't care. This, I did print this out. I stamped it. Thank you for the food we eat. Thank you for the world so sweet. Thank you for the birds that sing. Thank you, Lord, for everything. I did print that one out. This is where I got them years ago. Years and years ago. So there is a bunch of them.
All right, so we're going to pick your price for a minute, girls. And when you feel like it's worth what you want to pay, you only get one price only. I'm going to put in a minute timer. When the minute's up, whoever's got the best price is going to get it. And
the bin. I'll send you the bin too.
Alexa, 1 minute timer, please.
1 minute, starting now.
There's a wood block for block printing. Here's a large block stamp from, is that Dawn Hauser? Yeah. Inkadinkadoo. This is ages ago. It did get used. I just need for it to go away. I don't want to have to deal with these anymore.
Dawn at 5. Or I mean Doria at 5. Goalies at 6. Mama Juju's at 10. Alexa, stop. Juju for 10.
All right. Thank you, Juju. Thank you very much. I've moved this box around with all these stamps in it. The whole bottom of the box was a layer, but it's this big, huge box. And I kept meaning to bring it to the table, and then I would forget about it. So now it's done. I don't have to think about it anymore. Bless you. All right. Now, let me see. I have this one. And I bought it for $3 and I'll sell it for $3. It's a Hobby Lobby $11.99 Inkadinkadoo. So if somebody would like that for $3, let me know, Debbie. And I still have hundreds of stamps. So I've still got more I need to go through. But look, it's an empty box. I love it.
Anybody for this stamp? I'm not seeing anybody.
It's cute.
Laura.
Okay, thank you, Laura. Tape that on there. That was sticking pretty good, but now that I've pulled it up, make sure it sticks. Awesome sauce, awesome sauce. All right, let's see what else I can do that's different. Different. Let's see what's in this little bin that I keep moving around. All right, that one's about pregnancy. That's going to have to go back to a thrift, I think. Here is a little spiral note pad, 60 sheets. I haven't opened it. I'm going to empty this bin, whatever's in it. So it's got some pretty little paper in it. Very light design in there, but still really pretty. It's on the front and the back of the paper. So it's 95 cents. I've got this cute little sign I got. Right, what's in here? I gotta get rid of all this stuff. All right, I'm gonna do, this is 95 cents. This is $3.50. So A is 95, or let's just say $1. It's $1, and this is $3.50.
So what you got? So A's okay.
A is $1.
All right.
And B is $3.50.
Okay.
Yep, she can. Watercoloring on those stamps with the stamped images is fun.
You don't have a C?
I don't have a C.
Okay.
I'm going to do a paper drop, I think.
Okay.
We're going to empty that bin. And I had a little, here it is.
Not, okay, Wilhelmina for B.
Okay. I love it, but there's nowhere to put it. All right, nobody for the notepad for
No.
$1? Okay. All right, this is just random stuff, y'all. It's in this bin. Well, how do we usually do the drops? Name your price. I mean,
what do you want for it?
I don't know. I've got a whole bunch. So,
I mean, you want to just say when it gets to be $5, they can put in me?
yeah, that's fine.
Drop? You want to just like a $5 drop or a $6?
Yeah, let's. I've never done that. Let's try that. I'm fine with it.
Okay. Whenever you think it's worth $5 to you, put in me.
All right. This is a standard basic daily wage rate for engineers, firemen, helpers, hostlers, and hostlers helpers. 1953. Here is Aunt Martha's hot iron transfers. And that's the pattern. They don't look like they've ever been used. I'm going to put a tiny piece of tape on that so they don't fall out again. Here is Mrs. Annie Cabot from Chicago sent Mrs. Ella Biglow in Memphis, Tennessee, patterns. I dare say you cannot iron these anymore. They look smeared, but you've got the pieces you can cut out and use for ephemera. That'd make pretty background right there. Put some things over that. Same here. It's got a lost, it's bled.
Don't show it to death, Pearl. Just keep going.
Okay. Are you working, Debbie?
Yeah.
Okay. Here's another one.
Got to go a little faster.
All right, here's two more. Here is Laura Wheeler Needlecraft Service. And this is how to crochet this top or knit. Look like a crochet needle to me, but here is a pattern for the daisy tablecloth to crochet. Here is crochet slipper pattern, and it looks like something else there. Here is another crochet vest. That'd be a cute image to use. Here is, what is it? I don't even know what some of this stuff is anymore. It's an old document that somebody photocopied. And the original document was from 1838. Here's more of the quilt pattern things. There's another one. Here is, let's see, Miss Susan Butcher of Delta celebrated her 91st birthday. There's her picture. This is, somebody made a note on Marquette Cements paper. Here is a typed paper from 1961. Here's a, what do you call that? Letterhead. 1917 on a typewriter. Here is an obituary that somebody had written out. Look at the handwriting. There's that. This is family information history. Here's from, copied from Grandma Hewitt's Bible. Family history.
Feller.
Huh? Jen? Okay.
Feller.
And I'm going to put these in there too because I had them in my hand, Jen. Thank you very much for making this go away from my house.
Are you doing another one, or was that the only one?
No, I can do one more.
Okay.
It doesn't want to fold in. I don't want to crunch it. So let me get this together. These are just little bins of stuff that just need to go away. So I'll get it into an envelope. In the meantime, it'll go right there. All right, this is a lot of crochet stuff, I think. All right, here's an image out of a book. It's not one of the, it's not the original. It's a book that was created with these images after that era. Here is a edgings, crocheted, knitted, tatted hairpin lace. 10 cents. I don't know if there's a date in here or not, but the American Thread Company, I don't see a date. Here's a poem. Here is a book on handkerchief edging. Here is knitted lace edgings. Knitted. Here is the new look in table settings, pink crochet. Here is Matsu and Taro of Japan, a little book. It's It's got some nice images that could be used. Here is Christian pilgrimage to the Holy Land. Here is stained houses, if you want to stain your house. But there's some really neat images in here of older homes. Yeah, let's see what else. Here is the tremendous power of prayer from the Marble Collegiate Church in New York, 1958. Here is, I think I got these from Patty Lang or somebody. There's two of them. Let's see. Smoke signals from the Central New York Postcard Club. Here is some pages from a gardening book, leftover pages where I took the book apart. Why they're in here, I don't know. Here is music. It's photocopied. It's in Russian. I believe it's Russian. But it is photocopies. And here is a pretty Greetings from California card. It's like a book. Cute. There's the, that's not the envelope. Here's an envelope with, all right, birthday greetings. Expressions may be different, but the tail is always the same. That's cute. And that was from Mrs. T.E. Noller. Pretty handwriting. Here is another one. It's just the envelope. There's nothing in it. That did not go in it. But here is another letter. Monday, 5:30 p.m. My handwriting kind of slants like that too. Front and back. And here is another envelope with a 1946 stamp and a letter.
Goldie.
Okay, thank you, Goldie. I'm going to include this letter from 1974. It's on pretty paper. And I don't know what this is, but it's going to go in there too. Goody camera. And here's another little note that will just make some nice ephemera. So
one.
That's it. Yeah, I don't have any more.
Okay. And Goldie's saying Paint Girly can have it if she wants it. So Lori, do you want it? Paint Girly is passing. I mean, Goldie is passing to you, Paint Girly, if you want it. Let me know.
I'm going to pull it together while you wait.
Yes, so Paint Girly gets it.
Okay. Thank you, Lori. I probably paid $5 for those. If you like to crochet, there's lots of patterns in there. All right. Let me put this right there. All right. out of the way. I did find this trim in that bin. So if anybody would like some of this trim, be good for this fall and Christmas. It's a pretty cotton trim with the blue and green plaid, and then it's got that Kelly green edging. It looks like, it's supposed to look like tatting, but it's not. It's a little crochet edge. It's the same on both sides, so you can make a bow with it. I'll do it for 50 cents a yard, and I have 14 yards, Debbie.
Hey, Casey, how are you today?
Hey, Casey. Are you at work?
Dawn Messenger 2.
Okay.
Lee 2. Jen Miller 2.
Okay.
And that's it for a minute.
Okay. That's 6. That's half of it. There's still plenty left if anybody changes their mind and wants more or decides they want some. It's a very nice feeling. It's very high quality. That's what I'm trying to say. It's not a cheap trim. But you got to be into the blue and the green. Blue, green, and black plaid. All right. Put this in my cut down. Now, I think I'm going to throw some fabrics down. If anybody's interested in fabrics, I'm going to try to pull things. I haven't done. Actually, this is sitting on.
Sexy cabin for 2. Dawn Messenger wants 2 more.
Okay.
And Jen Miller wants 2 more. So
And then what was the
Texas Crafty Cabin?
Okay. Hey, Lori.
2. And then Dawn and Jennifer 2.
All right. Do I see Paint Girly?
Oh, times 3. She just came in. Yes. Boy, the lag is terrible.
It is. All right. Thank you, ladies. That'll get that one out of my way. Out of my hair. What little I have left. Let's see. I'd like to do these. These are coffee stain bundles, and they're smaller than what I did earlier. So this has a nice piece of fabric. It's a cotton. Actually, this feels like it was a linen piece, but it's been coffee stained. It may have been like the lining in a nice drapery. And then I put with it this large piece of curtain. You can see I didn't cut this because you can take that apart and have that much more fabric, but it's a nice large piece of that lace curtain. And then there is a piece of this fabric, and this was a damask. I'm trying to remember what that was. This was a bed cover. And you can see it's got that circular pattern in it. And it's a nice big piece. You can do a lot with that. So let me see how many I have, Debbie. I have 1. I only have 2 of those, and they're going to be $4 each, Debbie.
Okay.
I've had all these bins of things that have been
Goldie and Paint Girly.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you, ladies.
She's got some more coming up, JMH.
Yeah, I've got some smaller bundles, and I've got random pieces. This is what I did the other day, is I went through that big bin that I had and then tried to figure out how I could put it into bundles and pieces. And this will be tied up with a piece of coffee stained seam binding. here's this one. I think I sold one of these the other day. That's why I only had 2. I'm going to do it this way so nothing gets lost. Give me a second. I'm going to redo this. I'm just afraid I'm going to have it get separated, and I don't want to have to deal with that later. All right. All right, I have look at this down on top. I have these. You can see this one looks grungier. It was the texture of the fabric. This was a damask tablecloth, and it's different all over, because what I used to do is I would put it into the coffee bath and let it sit for a little while. Then I would pull it out, and I was working with like 2 and 3 yards pieces, and I would twist it and hang it up to dry, and so it would drip through and leave really fun shapes and colors. And then I have this piece of coffee stained curtain, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4 of these, and I'm going to do them for $3 each. So I have 4. Actually, Debbie, have you put it in? All right. It says 3. I'm going to do it for $2.50.
All right, girls.
You don't have to change it.
Back in. It's $2.50.
Yeah. It's going to be $2.50 instead of 3. And it will be tied up with either a coffee dyed green ribbon or coffee dyed seam binding.
Rain girl.
Okay.
J Mac. Jennifer Miller.
All right, hold on. I got to get another little thing of these flags. Okay, 1 more.
That's all I'm seeing for this minute, but we'll wait for the lag.
Okay. All right, got these clips here. That'll keep it together.
Please ask Pearl to add for the blue-green ribbon.
Okay.
I'll take this one and pass the $4 one to JMH. Okay. So the last one that Goldie got was $4. Put JMH's name on it. And Goldie will take this one.
Alrighty. Alrighty, and that goes there, that goes in the trash. And fold that up together. Put a pin in it. Alrighty. Let's see what else I've got. I'm going to do, these are just small pieces of a very, very vintage, potentially antique.
She had enough, J-Mac, to fill everybody.
So this was a curtain piece. Some of them have the design on it, some of them don't. that has the design. And that doesn't. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 2 pieces of this curtain, antique curtain. One has the design, one does not. This is cotton. It's not synthetic stuff. So so there's 2 of these. They're $2 each, Debbie.
Paint girly. How many you got?
I have, well, I'm looking. I think I picked up another. There's one. Let's see if I've got the other.
1, 2, 3. You need. You got 4.
No. What I can do is the first 2 people for $2. Did I say $2?
Yes.
Okay. I'm not having any luck with these pens. All right, who are the first 2 people?
Paint girly and Jen Miller.
Okay.
All right, J Mac, and then JMH 1-1 was J Mac and JMH, and she said skip her. So JMH.
Well, what I've got 3 pieces of the fabric that has the pattern on it.
So is that okay, JMH?
I can give you 2 pieces with the fabric, and then I'll have 1 piece left over if somebody wants that.
How much is a single piece?
$1.
So J Mac, J Mac, do you want the last single piece for $1?
So this will be Zan.
J Mac will take the last single piece for $1.
Okay. Great. And you've got, I always leave that on because it's so easy to take apart. And then just press it out. Thank you, everybody. This is emptying another bin.
Let's keep emptying these bins.
I know. All right. I have this piece. It's the only one. This was a curtain piece. And this must have been the side hem on one side, and then it got cut here. And then this was the hem at the top. So that's it. And let me hold it up. I can't remember what this kind of thing with the stitching on top. It's not true embroidery. It's just machine stitched on there. But you've got lots of texture. This is the only one. Let me double check before I say that, because I just said that a minute ago. And I kind of shuffled things around in here the other day and messed myself up. This is the only piece I have, and I had a price on it, and now $3. It's a very large piece. Lots of grunge, lots of coloring, and then you've got that embroidered.
Paint girly.
Okay, thank you, Corey. I had fun doing that, but I just don't have the space here to do it. Maybe this summer, I can just set up something out in the front on the driveway and do a little bit there. All right. Oh. I did have 2 pieces.
Well, Dawn Messenger wants one, so do you have another one?
I do.
Dawn Messenger.
Fantastic. Thank you. I kept flipping through stuff in there and it messed me up. Okay. And I'm trying really hard to catch up, y'all. I had a lot happen in the last couple of weeks that just kept pushing me off schedule. So this is a piece of dust ruffle that is crocheted. Here's the front side. That can be pressed out. I just haven't bothered. But it's a nice long piece. And it is it's a little over 12 inches, 12 and a half inches long. And it is not quite 1.5 yards. It's about 4 inches off 1.5 yards. So it's $4 to the first me. I did not want to cut it because this is right in the middle.
Hey, Joanne.
Hey, Joanne, how are you doing? The crochet went nice and grungy too.
J-Mac.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you.
See you, Casey.
Lunch is over. We'll have a good afternoon, Casey. All right. Right there. This is a curtain lining. It's not the best fabric. It's got a seam through here. It's a very, very big piece. It's probably two yards by a yard wide, but it's not the best fabric in the world, and it's got some flaws, and I don't want to take the time to cut it up. And I'm going to put this piece with it. I'm just going to do a bundle. This is half the size of that. So I'm going to do the whole thing for $4 just to make it go away.
Jennifer Miller.
Okay, thank you, Jen. And I'm going to do this so that nothing falls out. And then I'm wondering, where does that go? All right, these pieces are wedding dress pieces. This is like a taffeta. It's the underskirt. It's a nice big piece. It is narrow at this end and wide at this end. You can see the stitching lines in here from some of the trim and stuff, but it stained up pretty good. And so I'm going to do these for $2. I've got 2 of them. I had 3, but I'm going to do 2. I just wanted to go away. And if you make flowers out of the taffeta and stuff, there's a lot to work with.
Goldie.
Okay, there's 2, Debbie, if somebody else comes in.
Okay.
All right, let me get that out of the way. All right. See, I knew I had something else put together and it got wound up down here on the bottom. So I put it on a piece of craft paper, and this is what it'll look like when you get it. And this is what it is. You've got a nice piece of a cotton. It's a nice big piece. It's a good little bit larger than fat quarter piece. You have this piece of bed ruffle, eyelet bed ruffle, and it is almost 18 inches. Not quite 18 inches, but it's close. And it's all been coffee stained or tea stained. Most of this is coffee. And then there is this piece. I don't see that piece in there.
I don't know that taffeta tears that well.
No, but it cuts. If you get it on the grain, it'll tear. If you're just randomly pulling at it, it's not going to. Then there's this piece. This was a very fine cotton with the little embroidered dots on it. You can see how sheer it is. So there's a piece of that. There is this piece of crocheted lace that came off of a curtain or something. It's all nicely grunged. There are two pieces, two peacock feathers from something I took apart. And there is the cord. Why can't I think of that? Seam. It's not seam binding. It's the not bias tape. It's the twill tape. Twill tape, narrow twill tape that's been coffee stained. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and they're going to be $4, Debbie.
You have 4 of them?
I have 4 of them, and they are $4.
Oop, it's not 400, it's $4, girls.
I like that number, though.
Paint girly.
Okay. Put all this together. I do too. I love the twill tape. I'm going to have to find some more of that coffee stain because it stained up really, really good.
Dawn Messenger.
Okay.
Joanne.
All right. There's one more, ladies. So there's that. That's the bed ruffle. This is that little ruffle. And then you've got your cotton behind it and your crocheted lace there. All right. I will get those put together.
Joanne says her for Chris, crafted by Christy. So you want to gift one to Christy, Joanne? Is that what you want to do?
I don't have her information, Joanne, so can I send it to you? Or if you want me to send it to her, I'll be glad to, but I'll need her mailing address.
I think I can get it. I'll send it to you. Okay, you can send it to Joanne.
I don't mind mailing it out. I just don't have her information, so. All right, put that right there. Thank you very much. I'll get all of that out of my way. And I have some random pieces. I have this piece. I tied it up with twill tape. This is a sheer. I just tried all kinds of things because I had never coffee stained before. So this is a sheer curtain piece. It's a nice big piece. And you can see all the staining on it. At least I think you can. I don't know. Let me see what I can see on my laptop. But I tried all kinds of stuff just to see what would happen. So this is a nice big piece of curtain panel and a piece of the twill tape. And I've only got the one, and I'll do it for $3, Debbie, to the first me. I had fun playing with stuff like this. I did a lot of it. I started actually doing some of this when I was living with my daughter, and I'd be home with Liam all day. And I would just play with it. And then it got, when I moved over across the street, it just got put in a bin and put away.
Not seeing anybody.
Okay. Crafted by Christy. Raising our grandchildren, working and crafting and vlogging. She's an amazing person if she's doing all that. All right, let's do a build a bundle. This is basically all I have left. Or name your price. Let's do a name your price. This is a nice big piece. It's over a yard. It's more than 18 inches. It's a nice big piece of fabric. It doesn't have as much of the modeling in it as some of the others, but it's still a nice coffee stain color. I have one little piece of this left that has the little embroidered dots. I have, this is a twill. It's a heavyweight twill. So this would be awesome to stamp on, paint on, or color for a book cover. And you should be able to get at least 2, perhaps even 3 out of that. So I've got those pieces left. I'll put this down with it.
The mail.
What'd you say?
Talking to Jack.
Oh. And I didn't untangle this. You can see it's just got threads that are kind of choking it up. And it's a cotton dangle trim. And there's probably about 2 yards of that. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces. 6 if you count this one.
All right, pick your price, girls. You get 1 minute and you only get one price. Alexa, 1 minute timer, please.
1 minute, starting now.
I'll go ahead and put this with it too. This is a piece of the wedding dress. I love that.
Alexa, stop. Lori's Texas Crafty Cabin for 7.
You got it, girl. I just need this stuff to go away. I'm trying not to talk about moving again because it's not anytime in the near future, but it is in the future. So I'm trying to really make myself start, letting go of things, getting them out of my way, because when it does happen, I don't want to have to move it. So. There's a lot of stuff I'm just not going to move. Alrighty. Oh, I didn't stab myself. I love it. Alright, those. I've got a ton of napkins I've got to get to, but I haven't done it yet. Let me get this out of my way. This is 2 different wrapping papers. And it has, I think it's hard to see it, but it has kind of a leaf pattern to it. But it's got all these vibrant colors in it. Let me see if I can get it up there. All right, so you can see the pattern that's running through it, the embossed type pattern. This is not everybody's cup of tea. It's not especially mine. So there's that, and then this is the tissue paper that goes with it. Now I can do it to one person. You guys tell me if there's any interest in it. Just put in there yay or nay.
How much is it, Pearl?
I don't know if I'm going to do it. If I'm going to cut it, it's not.
Let's put it in as one price for all of it. How much?
That sounds good to me. So this is how much is on there. This has got more on it. I think they must have used more of the tissue.
Heavy duty wrapping paper.
This one is. This is tissue. So I'll do the whole lot for $4 to the first me. It was in this box. I'm not going to ship it in this box because that'll cause your shipping to go up.
Tammy.
All right. Thank you, Tammy. I really did not want to cut that stuff. And make a note on there that says all. And we'll do that. When you start getting into the longer boxes, the shipping goes up exponentially. This over here. Right. This is kind of junk. Oh, that was good. I don't think this is one of those albums that have the peel off pages, and most everything had been taken out of it. This is, I got it in an estate sale. Rosabelle and Pearl Harrington. I don't meet many pearls. So there are still some images left in it, but not a lot. So if anybody's interested in this, I'll do it for $3 to the first me, just to make it go away. So there's lots of cute images, but it came like this in an estate sale. I just grabbed it because I liked the cover. I do that at estate sale sometimes.
Joanne.
And then add it to the pile and don't even really look at it. Thank you, Joanne. Just some of these things that have got to get out of my way, and I hate to put them in the trash.
You got to get over that.
I know, I know. I don't know where I got these. I don't know how much I paid for them. I probably picked them up somewhere. I'm not going to untie it. You can see it's older books. They're tied together. And they have a skeleton key. 2 books, the raffia that I hate to touch, and a skeleton key for $3 to the first me, Debbie.
Skeleton keys were $3.
I know. That's what I'm selling, basically, but you're getting the books.
Pass.
All right. Because it's going away from my house. I hate touching that raffia. I'll be snotting and sneezing. If I get my fingers near my eyes, it'll be trouble.
It's jute, not raffia.
Huh? The jute. Okay, whatever.
Raffia.
It's the fibers. It's like burlap. I can't get near burlap. All right, this is the General Conference of the Methodist Episcopal Church from 1844. The cover's gone. Look at that tiny, tiny print. $18.44. Do an offer up, Debbie, or name your price. I don't care. Either one.
Started at what?
Started at $3.
Juju Cass at 3, Juju at 3, Wilhelmina at 5. Alexa, 30-second timer.
30 seconds, starting now.
Cass at 6.
Well, at least with this, there's not going to be any vulgarity or profanity in it.
Why is that?
It's the Methodist Church from 1844.
Oh. Wilhelmina at 8, Cass at 9. Alexa, stop. It's going to Cass for $9.
Thank you, Kath. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. And I'll put that in an envelope for a second. I'm trying to see what else I can grab. It's in my space. It needs to go away. Somebody might be interested in. Here I have a Universal Warbirch English, Dutch English dictionary. Little teeny one.
Are you
Great
doing A, B, C, D?
Huh?
Are you doing A, B, C, D?
No, just do an offer up on this again. Just a quick one. Started at $2.
Joanne's at 5. Alexa, 30-second timer.
30 seconds, starting now.
Once I have a chance to go through my paints and things, I'll see what I've got that's still in decent shape. And I'll be doing some of those too, because I've got way too much paint. And I'm not painting.
Joanne for 5. Alexa,
Okay.
stop.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. All right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to offer these two for $5 each. This is the Book of Rules. It's a cloth-bound, soft-edged. This is Rules for the Government of the Transportation Department to take effect November 1st, 1914. And somebody checked the book out of their library. It is just a lot. There's for train cars and all their little things. I'm not going to go through the whole thing. That's going to be A. This one is a cute little red book. You can see it's not much bigger than it's a little bigger than my hand, but not much. This is Outline of Literature. This is it's not a wonderful paper, but it's not bad either. This is Funk and Wagnalls. It's from the Associate Professor of General Literature, School of Commerce, New York University. The Pocket Library, The World's Essential Knowledge, Volume 7, 1929. I don't think I saw any images in here, but it's lots of small paper that could be used.
A and B?
A and B.
JMac A.
Okay.
Rooster B.
All right. Thank you, ladies. Thank you very much. So Debbie's got her daughter Jessica sewing now. Don't you, Debbie?
Well, she's tinkering around a little bit. She's making herself she's got an old wooden hanger, so she's making herself a wall hanging to put in her she shed. She's kind of playing around with her own stuff. I don't know that she's cutting me out some stuff, but yeah, she's not doing too much for us. JMac says pass A to Joanne, so give Joanne A.
All right, that was the railroad. All right. It's done. Trying to see what else I might have that's just different instead of the same old thing that I put down every day. Not in the right place. I can't put it back on my shelf. Let's see. I've got what's in this little bin. Okay. My playing cards. These are sailing ships. And this one is going to the left. Sailing to the left. It's going to be A. Here's B. It's a different ship sailing to the right with a sunset behind it. That's B. These are newer. It looks like France. It is France. There's a coat of arms. I don't know what that is or that is, but we all recognize those two. And that's going to be C. They're going to be 4 for $1. And I should have at least 15 of each one.
Oh, dang it. It's 4 for $1, girls, not 3.
It's okay.
4 for $1.
Yeah, I've started doing that just to try to get rid of the cards. I don't want a lot of leftover cards.
A, B, and C for Rain Girl.
Okay.
Linda T, C.
Okay.
Jen Miller, B and C.
Okay.
That is it.
Okay. Get those out of the way. Gosh, a few years ago, I could sell playing cards for hours. And it's like now nobody's interested in them.
I have sold with you for hours on playing
I
cards
know.
and napkins.
Yep. Same with napkins. What did
My
I do?
gosh, napkins. We would sell napkins and playing cards for hours.
Yep. Some others that are really pretty, but I'm not sure where they've wandered off to. Once I sell all the cards, I sell the cases, but I don't want to sell the cases until I sell the cards, because then I have loose cards everywhere. All right. Let's see what else is in this bin. I think I got this from Erin. I'm going to keep that. All right. I'm going to do an unusual drop. Okay. I need to throw that away or that'll confuse me, because I've just got some random things. So this is, we'll do a $5 drop, Debbie. These are cute little snowman tags. Don't know where they came from. Don't know how they got in here. This is 3 different greeting cards. I don't have the envelopes. These are Dayspring little inspirations. This is another little inspirations. All of these have scripture on it. Here is another Dayspring. It's a really, really pretty card. Here's another one. These are more little inspirations. And there's another one. I got these from Erin. I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet. I'm going to do those for giveaways. So this is going to be, things get muddled and I can't find things. So that's going to be giveaways at some
So
point.
how much is this drop?
A $5 drop, Debbie.
Okay.
Sorry. I thought I said that.
No, I was messaging, so I probably missed it.
Okay. Well, you would be able to tell if it had carrots in it. Well, a lot of the problem with bagged anything is the bags sometimes have that PFAS forever chemical that's causing a lot of health issues. So we try to avoid bag stuff if we're not sure of the company.
She just wanted a piece of lettuce on her salad, so she used the bag lettuce. Don't get started on the bag, on the chemical stuff.
Yeah.
She was just wanting a piece of lettuce.
Well, bagged lettuce is usually shredded, but I like that too, though. So this has got a whole bunch of those little ones in it. It's got this pretty bird one. It's got the snowman. Here is 2 little Asian cards.
So this is a $5 drop, girls. When you feel like it's $5.
There's the other one.
Say me.
Here's a pretty card. Some of these are like one-off. Some I sold Dayspring cards. It was before I moved, wasn't it, Debbie? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was before I moved. So this one I have, the envelope doesn't look like it matches, but it'll work. It's that pretty little, like a French scene. It opens this way. And this is a Dayspring as well. I sold Dayspring cards for like forever.
We've sold some not too long ago. You had a bunch you found.
Yep. Well, these are all one-off. There's another one of that. Here's this one, Brother, You Are a Blessing, another Dayspring. Here's a whole pack. Those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. Get the whole pack. Here's some gold envelopes and stationery. It was a leftover. Here are some cards. I think those are supposed to be pomegranates. This is a William Arthur. So there's 1, 2 of those. I sold a bunch of these, but these are left. The snow scene. So there's 3 of those, 3 envelopes. There's more of those.
Did you hear me, Rooster?
Yeah, but they're all going to go away.
Okay.
And this is the last one. So I want them all to go away.
Gotcha.
I don't want to have a single one left in that bin. If I can find a little box these will fit in, Wendy, I'll do it. In the meantime, let me see if I've got a Ziploc here. Yep. That way I don't lose any of them.
We need some thumbs up, girls. We only got 20. We need 5 more.
Oh, I got a great thumbs up too. It depends on the mood. Liam and I, when I had him last week, we went out for lunch to the Shake Shack, and he picked the burger, and I just went ahead and ordered the same thing. I did not like it. All right, this is a celebrating the Constitution, a bicentennial retrospective. I'll do it for $1 to the first name. You know, it was not good. It had red peppers in it, and they were spicy, and it was just loaded with it. If it had had a little bit, it would have been okay. So we just scraped it all off.
All right, nobody for this.
All right, this is going to end the go away bin. So somebody may find it in their box. I'm just saying. All right, that's going there. Let's see what else I can find. Let's do. All right. I have this. This is a yard. No, it's 2/3 of a yard of trim. There we go. That. That's to the first me, Debbie. It's free to the first me.
Goldie.
Okay. I just need for it to go away. And I don't want to have to throw it away or send it to the thrift. All right. Do you guys want to see? Let's see. More hankies, or would you rather see some of the fabrics? I've got my list.
Throw down some hankies. Did you finish that tub?
No. I've got these garment tags. There's 10 for $1. And I've got my list. So if anybody else wants some that didn't see these yesterday.
What is left in that bin?
Oh, I don't know. It's still got a lot in it. That bin is empty now. The hanky bin
for one.
Okay, thank you, Linda.
Hey, Terry.
Hey, Terry, how are you doing today?
Terry times 2.
Okay, thank you, Terry.
2 to Joanne, but gift it to Christy. But you'll have to send it when you send Christy stuff.
All right.
Or when you send.
2. Okay, just make sure you send me her information, okay, Joanne? All right, so put those back away.
These, oh, fiddle. Those are garment tags, 10 for $1, Lori.
Let me show it again. They're garment tags, and they have the little cotton string, and they are perforated. So you can tear them apart, coffee stain them, stamp on them, write on them. You can see I've got a few. So let me know if you want some. Okay, you got it, Lori. Thank you.
3 for Lori.
Fantastic. Thank you. I'll be selling these for probably the next 10 years. And that's okay. All right. Let's see. Oh, I'm going to throw this down, Debbie. Everybody, this of all the sheet bundles I did, this was one of the most favorite fabrics. So this is a long strip. And here is the ruffle off the top of the sheet. And I'll do this for $3 to the first me. And I'm going to put that little piece of green with it because it looks good with it. I know. Well, I have bins. It'd just be very cost effective for me to ship bins to you, but I got bins.
Terry.
Okay, thank you, Terry. I've got the sheet, and I offered it once, but nobody was interested in pieces. If anybody's interested in pieces of this sheet, this fabric, I'll do it for $1 a piece. They're usually, is it in here or is it in there? I think it's in there. They're usually not quite a fat quarter size, but I can do probably 20 if anybody's interested. Debbie, you can put it in and we'll see if there's anybody. That was the favorite sheet of all. It's a Ralph Lauren.
A piece for Goldie and Lorith. Paint Girly for 1.
That's Lori, Paint Girly. Okay.
Terry for 2.
Okay.
JMH.
Alrighty.
Joanne.
Alrighty.
Dawn Messenger.
Alrighty. The fabric is nice, but the weave is not the best. It doesn't tear as straight as it should. Or maybe it was how it was put together. All right, I am going to do this on this so that it all stays together. There we go. Didn't poke myself. All right, and then I'll pin this to it. I think it's in there in a bin in my living room. So I'll make sure I get that done. All right, I have this set of bridge pads.
Jen wants one of those Lauren sheets.
Okay, you got it, J-Mac. I got you on the list. So this is the whole set. It's a bridge set. It is that Michael designs that we used to find at Tuesday morning all the time. So they're very, very pretty. And I have a deck of the cards. I have another set. I'll offer the cards up separate. So you get the 2 bridge pads and 2 decks of cards. on that set for $10. And that's as low as I can go on it. So if anybody's interested in that, Debbie.
Joanne.
You got it, Joanne. Thank you. Yeah, those are still sealed. The other set is still sealed as well. I had a couple of people that wanted cards, but I was not willing to break up the whole set. So I do have another one if anybody's interested.
Does somebody, she has a second. Does somebody want a second set? Let me know.
Trying to make sure. I thought the cards had been opened, but they haven't. I just hate to open cards and sell 2 sets of cards and then I can't sell the set. So you've got a lot you can work with this. You've got 2 bridge things and 2 decks of cards.
I'm not seeing anybody.
Okay, that's fine. I'll just put it back on my shelf. Alrighty.
Joanne will take it.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Joanne. Thank you, thank you. And let's see if there's anything else. I have a bunch of envelopes that I need to get rid of, and I'll do some bundles of those for next week. I've got some books that I've already taken apart, so I'm going to I'll do a big bundle of that next week. Looking to see, here's another bin. All these little bins get filled up with random stuff. Let's see what's in this one. It's a bin clear out day. An empty box. It's an empty deck of card box. All right, here is a little early American trivet. If nobody wants it, it's going in the stuff to the antique, to the live sale, not live sale. Internet. Gosh, my brain is fried today. The auction, the online auction. So, and I've got 2 of these sweet as a peach little cutting boards, mini cutting boards, and that. And let's see if there's anything else like that in there. There's a lot of random stuff in here.
We'll pull it all out and do A, B, C, D, E.
All right. So there's 2 of those. That's A. They're $1. This would be $3. It's the trivet. That's B. C is $3. Why I bought those from somebody else, but I did. That's C. Let's see. This is a book cover. That's got the paper on the inside, paper on the outside. It's $8. It's a Patty special. That is going to be D. If I could find D. Let's see if there's anything else. Cards. I have movie star photo postcards. I had offered it up for $5. I'll do it for $3 today. So it's got 4, 8, 12, 16, 24 postcards in it.
There you go, Rain Girl postcards.
E. All right, that. Book board. I'll put those aside. Here's a bag. Now, if you work with wood, these are not like those little dominoes from Dollar Tree. They're wood. They're thicker. But if you do mixed media and you like the thicker ones, there's a bag of that. That's going to be $1. Let me write 4 on here. I'll forget. Write $1 on here. Let's see. Here is a how to draw manga. The paperwork in it's gone. The little book is there, so you've got a nice little book of nice quality drawing paper. That'll be E, F, G. That'll be G. I'm going to do $1.
All right, I'm putting that in because that's all we can see.
All right. Put it in.
Doria, E, $3.
Okay.
Could have sold 3 E's.
Oh, I know. All right, that's off the table.
Start your tub for the auction. That's it.
All right, that'll go to the auction. I've kept this as a reminder to not be stupid again.
Yeah.
All right, I'll give that to Liam.
Can't take anything home to Liam. Put it in the auction box.
No, that's the thing. He'll use it for drawing paper when he's here. I'll just put it in his bin in there. All right, this is just really random stuff.
Well, put it up there like you just did.
All right, here is a pack of planner accessories. You've got different colors. It's the kind that goes on those little round disc-like things, but you can cut that off and use it and cut it up. That's going to be it's $1. These are more don't be that stupid again things. These are book covers made out of fabric sample pieces. So there's one. They say 8. I'm going to let them go for 4. So it's a pre-made book cover. That'll be B and C. I'm just folding it so you can see the size book cover it makes. So all you have to do is stitch your signature in there. All right, we live and we learn, don't we? Here is a bridge pad. I offered it up for $3 before. It's still got a lot of paper in it. So I'm going to leave it at $3. That's going to be D as in David. And then I have a pack of photo paper glossy 4x6. So if you like to use alcohol inks, that's great for that. That's going to be E. I'm going to do $2. Here are canvas pennants. You can see I've shuffled them around so they're a little frayed. There's 4 of them. That's going to be F. That's going to be $1 for all 4. All right. I have this left over from when I did the bundles at the hop we did. This has got the card. I just was doing an example of what you could do. It's got the paper. It's got a little bit of lace on it. These are the cards. I'm going to do the whole little lot for $3. And here are feathers, feather trimming. They're $2.
All right, we better quit.
Yeah, I can't.
Are the pendants felt?
It's a yard. What'd you say?
Are the pendants felt?
No, they're canvas. They're canvas.
Dawn Messenger, A. Pull her off the table too so that I can figure out what we got.
Okay, so A is gone.
JMH, E. Edward.
Okay.
Wilhelmina, H. Harry.
E, F, G, H. The bridge. The bridge, right, Sandy?
Oh, well, wait, hold on a minute.
There's A.
She said I missed Juju. Let me refresh. I don't see Juju.
So A is gone.
For Jess, E for me. Jess is not doing a planner. So let Dawn have that, Juju, but love you anyway, sister. It's fine. A for Miss Deb, for Jess, and E. Do we have E? No, JMH got E. Well, okay. All right. Hold on, because Juju is first. So leave Dawn on A. You got to give Juju E instead of JMH.
Okay. All right, done.
Wilhelmina says she meant the feathers. So whatever you Wilhelmina on, put her on the feathers. She said H.
Okay. G, H. So bridge is G.
Okay. And H is feathers?
H was the feathers.
Okay, so
when I remove them, then I'm having to go back and count and think what.
Well, that's why I thought we were putting them little Post-it note things on them. But so nobody for B or C. That's all. That's all.
That's all we got.
A, Juju, E, Wilhelmina, the feathers. So that's it, ma'am.
Okay. Let's see. Nobody for the canvas. Nobody for the cards.
Wilhelmina's going to take B.
What was B?
What was it, Wooly? I think it was a journal cover.
Yeah, which one? I'm going to say A and B. Tell me which one, Sandy.
I think it was B, but we'll see.
But I don't remember which one's B. I picked them up and moved them.
I think what you're doing now, the B is it.
The B, okay.
Oh, the one on the left. Nope, the one on the left. A. Sorry, Wooly, I thought it was the other one.
And those were how much, Debbie? I don't remember.
$4.
I'm going to do it for 3, Sandy. I wrote 3 down, so that's what I'm going to do. And if anybody wants the other one for 3, you're welcome to it.
All right. Anybody want anything before we pull them up? Speak now.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4 of this cute little cards with the kitten and the squirrel. And this is what I did. And you're going to get that. That's already put together with the envelope, the paper, and the little glassine bag.
What letter was that?
I don't know. E, F.
Well, Amina wants the other book cover.
You got it, Sandy. Thank you.
It was either $3 or $2. I don't know. It was either F was $1, G was $3. I don't know.
All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to put it down right here this way right now. And so you don't have to put it in again. I'm going to do all of them for $1. $1. A, B, C.
I'll just put her in so we don't get confused.
Debbie,
for C.
Even when you put it in.
Goldie for C.
Okay, thank you, Goldie.
And of course, I put 100 instead of $1.
I like that number. But I don't think Goldie would like it unless it was coming to her.
Yeah, all 4 of them wanted C.
Okay.
So no A, no B.
All right.
J Mac B.
Okay. Thank you, J Mac. It makes cute little notebooks. All right. That's going to go to the thrift. Because I'm tired of moving it around. I'm not going to move it around anymore. I have one, there's a little snag on that. 2, I have 6 of these cards. I'll do all 6 together for $1 to the first Me Debbie.
Okay. Goldie, but
Okay.
it's Loreth, so
Okay.
Loreth, but Goldie pays.
Okay. And I have to write all of them here so I remember I'm not doing 3 or 4 at $1. Those have been in my way, and I haven't seen any more of these larger ones in forever. All right, I have a Coca-Cola bandana. It's got a thermometer, it looks like, on there, and the Coke bottles and the Coke symbols everywhere. I don't drink Coke anymore. I don't drink soda. And it was a lot easier to give up than I thought it would be. That's going to be A. And I have these little eyelets. They're little flower-shaped eyelets. That's going to be B.
Are these all going to be the same price, Pearl?
Yes, I'm trying to find things where I can do it at the same price.
Okay.
So let me just give me a sec.
No problem.
Put that with that. What is this? This is from something called A Taste of Home. I have no idea where this came from. I don't know if it's pewter. I don't know what it's made out of. I'm trying to see if it tells me. Solid pewter ornament. This is from Taste of Home. It doesn't give me a date. Okay, let's see if we can read it right there. 1998. That's going to be C. I have this wooden necklace. So if you like working with wood beads, that's going to be D. I never find my letters when I need them. All right, here is a little package of cards. They're Dayspring. Your friendship is a special joy. It's the whole little pack. I had them in my booth. And that's going to be E. Can I go out that far? Yeah. A, B, C, D, E. Here it is. One of these Rolodex thingy dingies filled with paper. No area codes on the numbers, so that gives you a little bit more of an idea of the age. That's going to be F as in Frank. Trying to find more. If I find more of those, I'll put them down. Here is I guess a kind of a Greek key trim. It's on a green. It's a little dusty. It's green. It's got blue and little stitching there, and blue here. It looks like it's more than a yard. That's going to be G. And let's see what this is. Here is stencils. It's happy birthday, sweet. You've got how many stencils? 10 stencils. They're paper stencils. That's what you're going to get. You're going to get some alphabets. Wander, kisses, welcome, stay wild, sweet, thank you, happy birthday, sing, and congratulations. That's going to be H. What is that? That's my D. And let's see if I can come up with one more real quick, Debbie. Oh, here's a little book. It's a Pelican Shakespeare, 12th Night. So it's a little play Shakespeare. That's it. They're all $1, Debbie. Everything's $1.
Goldie A.
Okay.
Paint Girly, F is in Frank.
Okay.
Rooster, B is in boy.
All righty.
Goldie, E is in Edward.
All righty.
Rooster, D is in David. Oh, we gave her D.
Yeah.
All right, that's it.
Okay. All right. So let me. Here it is.
Anybody want anything before we pull them up? Hard to do it after we pull them up.
Yeah, I won't. I don't want to do it after we pull them up because I don't want to have to go through that again. All right, these are the ones that were taken.
What's 12 Night mean?
12th Night. It was a play. It was a Shakespeare play. That's all I know.
That then Juju must want that.
Okay. I'm surprised nobody wanted the trim. It is an odd color. All right, I'm not going to tape that on the book because it'll be too hard to get it off. Put that there. Everything else on the table is up for grabs for $2 for everything that's right here. $2. I got to get a bag to put it in.
All the leftovers. That what necklace?
Let me find a bag.
Piece of wonderful trim. Wendy has D. Yep, I gave her D, Dawn. I did, sweetie.
Yep. Nobody?
Nobody.
Okay, it's going to a thrift. That's it's. I just need to know what to do to it because it's just going to leave here.
Wood beads, was that D?
I don't know.
D is the necklace, and she said Wendy. Well, I thought I gave her F and D.
No, I just gave her. She just got one thing.
All right, give her the necklace.
Okay, good. Thank you, Wendy.
I swore I said Wendy for D, but okay.
Well, if you did, I didn't hear it. One of it's, it's just a combination. Just a lot going on. Thanks for catching that, Dawn. There we go. So those are all going in here. I'm starting a bag. Because if I don't, I'll wind up putting it back in the bin and then I'll be doing the same thing again. All right, it was a gift. What was it? It's envelopes and it's photo paper. And it's the larger, like 5x7 paper. I have no idea where this came from. But again, this glossy photo paper is wonderful for alcohol inks and even to use on the jelly plate. So that's A. I'm going to do these together. This is one lot of rainbow photo corners. So you're going to get both. All right, I have a stapler somewhere. I'm just going to pin it together. That's B. Put this over here before I do something else with it. I just keep moving all these little bins around. Here is charms. They're snowflakes. There's one missing. I think it was missing when I got it, and I never did anything with it. So that's going to be C. Trying to find good things. All right, this is it's a bookmark. It's 3:16, John 3:16. For God so loved the world. So it's a nice bookmark. That's going to be D. Make a nice gift. Here is a bag that has this roller thing and a refill. So you might not ever be able to find another refill for it. It's got tape in it. It's got a refill. It's going to be E. And it's $1. And I have, let's see. If you do pens, I don't do pens. These are bar pens. I don't know where these came from. I don't know why I have them. Maybe sometime in the past I needed them and did it. But it's almost full. There may be a few out. So that's going to be F as in Frank. And I have this was Hildy and Joe. I don't know what I paid for it, but it's just, it needs to go away. Let me show you. It's pretty shades of green and blue. And then it's got the little, I think this is shell. That's going to be E, F, G as in George. This is Bead Gallery. It's got the 3 sets of beads on it. E, F, G, H. And this is a bead gallery as well. And that's going to be whatever the last one was. What did I say? E, F, this is G, so that's H, I.
$1.
$1. You're getting a steal on these beads and charms, but I want this bin to be emptied, and I want it all to go away today. I don't want to have to look at it again.
All right. Rain Girl for G is in George.
Okay.
Kath, D is in David.
It's a pretty one, Cap. Okay.
Rooster, H is in Harry.
Okay.
Juju, A, Apple.
All right.
Terry, C, Charlie.
C is in Charlie. Okay.
Dawn, B is in boy.
All righty.
Kath, I is in Israel.
All right.
Rain Girl, F is in Frank.
Okay.
I think that is it.
Yep. The only thing left is this tape runner.
Which is what letter?
E. E is in Edward.
Don't have anybody.
All right. Let me find that back. Let me just do that. Because I'm not moving it around again. Tape. That. And okay, wonderful. Thank you, ladies. That. Alrighty. I know it's a lot of little small stuff, but it is a help to get it out of here. All right. Let's see if there's anything else in here worth fiddling with. This is a little pad of paper. It's 6 by 6. There's 24 sheets. Came from Michael's, I'm pretty sure, ages ago. I used to go to Michael's all the time. I hardly ever go in there anymore. That's going to be $1. That's A. Here is a clear stamp set. This came from, I'm sure, Dollar Tree back when it was $1. And it's a calendar. That's going to be B. There is a clear stamp set. It's baby stuff. I don't remember what this set was, but here's a baby carriage, baby feet, baby bib, and a baby saying. And then if we can figure out what that is, I can't tell. Something else, baby. That's C. That is $1. These are the tobacco coupons. That'll be D. This is that magnetic stuff, I think. It wants to stick together. So I have this one. It's blue and silver and black. That's going to be E. I'm going to put this with it. I'm just going to put it all in there together. So you can see it sticks. I want it to go away. All right, here is a value pack of bugle beads. That's E, that's F. Here are some more beads. These came from Michael's Bead Landing. They're pretty jade looking. They're glass. They're cold to the touch. So those are glass. That's going to be G. Let's see. What else have I got? All right, these are rub-on transfers. They're saffron, oregano, caraway, chives, and butterflies. That's H. That's $1. I'm going to put these Roman numeral watch things on there together with it. Here is a bracelet. Yeah, well, you make a bracelet with it. It's just the cross, and it's rounded so that it's not flat on your arm. That's going to be I. And that's it, Debbie.
Let me refresh here. Okay. Kath, D is in David.
D is in David. You got it.
Rain Girl, H is in Harry.
H. Okay.
Dawn Messenger, B is in Boy.
Okay.
Tammy, A. See you, Juju.
Bye, April.
B, D. D's gone, B's gone, H is gone. Kath, E, Edward.
Okay.
G is in George, Kath.
Okay.
And I for Kath.
Okay.
And that is it.
Nobody wanted the bugle beads? I was surprised. And this is Cindy. This is Kath. That's Kath. This is Tammy. That's Dawn. All right, so this.
Before we pick up, what's left?
F, the bugle beads, and C, the baby stamps.
Okay. Anybody want the bugle beads or the stamps?
And I've got to find a bag, and I'm going to tape that. I'm going to tape that to that so they don't get separated.
All right. Nothing else, Pearl.
Okay, no problem. So this, let me let Liam play with those. That is going in. All righty. I have, let me move these things. They're sitting on top of my laptop. Let's see. 50 to 10 of little bands. This is a book, 500 songs, made the all-time hit parade. It's just the lyrics. That's going to be A. This is the Mont Saint Michel, or whatever, however you say it, in France. And this goes with it. So there's some pretty cool images in there to use. I did not get to go there when I was there. All right, that's going to be B.
Hang on, Pearl.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. This is what I think. I'm not sure, but I think it's a little potty training book in Hebrew. And it's coming apart. And you got the little boy and all of his little glory. And I guess the mommy's trying to teach him how to potty train. And he finally does it. So that's C. My letters keep coming up missing. B. B. Oh, well. Let's see. Here is a tassel. It's a pretty colored little tassel. It's kind of a rose gold color. It doesn't show up there on my screen, but it has a hint of rose gold. That's D. Here is the little Benjamin Bunny, all about Benjamin Bunny book. It's got heavy. It's not the it's just heavy cardstock paper. It's not the thick. I can't think of what I'm trying to say. Y'all probably know what I'm trying to say. D, that's E. Let's see. What do we got here? Oh, we have birds. Stamps. They're really pretty stamps. And I think I got them to use for giveaways, but I never did. So that'll be F. Here is a Christmas pudding Rococo die cut. The whole thing is dirty just from the sticky stuff that was on there on the label. And so you can see it's just a little die cut of pudding. British pudding. G.
Out. All right, I'm back, Pearl.
Okay. This is stamps and dies. And that's H. And we'll just stop right there, Debbie. Everything's $1 again.
Okay. Kath, F.
Okay. I have 3 of F.
Okay. So Kath for F.
Okay.
Goldie for F.
Okay.
Paint Girly for E.
Okay.
And Don Messenger for A.
Alrighty.
And that's all I'm seeing.
Okay, I'm not gonna tape that on here. I'm just gonna put it in there. How many thumbs up do we have, Debbie?
26.
Okay, we'll do a giveaway.
All right. Pick a number. 11 to 49.
All right. Let's see.
All right. Last call.
Oh,
Did you show them what you're giving them?
no. Brand new. I'm gonna have to find a new little thing to use. Every Dollar Tree I've been to lately doesn't have these little flags anymore.
All right. I'm going to put the stop. We're going to do closest going over. Alexa, pick a number from 11 to 49.
Here's a number between 11 and 49. It's 41. By the way, you have a new notification.
Stop, Alexa. 41 going over.
And it looks like
Rooster with 45.
okay. You're a busy lady today.
I know.
All right, I am going to put a little piece of tape on that so I don't lose that. All right, now we're going to have a free-for-all.
Dawn says try Staples for the flag stickers. I bet you can get them on Amazon too.
Well, I can, but they're expensive. They're more expensive, and I'm not going to pay that much to use those. These were $1.25. It had 300 in it. And if they don't have them, they don't have them. I'll come up with something else. All right, I have a little bin.
You sent me because I never did like them. I'll send them back to you.
Okay, I have these thumbtacks. It did come open. Some tacks may be missing. I have no idea. That's A. Push pins, rather. And here are some colorful push pins. That's B. Here is a little Marriott sewing kit. It's got needles, it's got buttons, it's got little bits of thread and a safety pin. That's C. Here is a zipper. That's D. Here are two, if you've got little boys, and Liam's too big now for this, you've got the little car and the little airplane. That's E. Here is an empty card box with some scenes from Louisiana, New Orleans. That's F as in Frank. Here are these strange little beads that I'm not sure what they're made out of. White cotton wrap. So it's white cotton wrap beads. You could stain those easily. That's G. There's my C. There's my G. Then there is this little book that I did ages ago. It's just cardstock, and it's got 2 or 3 different kinds of paper in it. That's H. And then there is this little bag of tickets. I don't know why they're in there like that. I don't know where I got them. But there's going to be 2 of those. So free to the me's, free to the whatever it comes in.
What?
It's all free.
Oh, this stuff is free?
This stuff is free. This is H, and I've got 2 I's.
All right. It's messy. All right.
The rest of the stuff that's in there.
It's an Edward.
Say it again.
Tammy. E is in Edward.
Okay.
Rain Girl. F is in Frank.
All right.
Kath. A is in Apple.
All right.
Terry. I is in Israel.
Okay.
F and I are gone. I is gone. F and I is gone.
I have 1 more I.
Oh, you do? Terry.
Terry got I.
Oh, Goldie.
Goldie. Okay.
All right, Paint Girly. I's gone. F and I's gone. I got it. Goldie, I want to make sure everybody gets something free. I can't give you 2 things yet. Cannot beat the price. So what is left, Pearl?
See the little sewing kit, like a little travel sewing kit. It's got 6 needles in it, 2 buttons, and a little bit of thread, and it's a little carrying case. So that's available. B are more push pins. They're just colorful. I don't have a bulletin board. D is a Talon zipper that's 9 inches. And this is G is this little, these are cotton rolled beads. They're beads. It's just got cotton string rolled around them. And this is a little notebook that I made forever ago.
All right. So E's gone, right?
E's gone.
All right. So pull off. So yeah, pull off. Nobody has B. Goldie wanted, is C gone?
No, C's still there.
All right, give Goldie C.
All right, I'm trying to find a paper clip for these, for that. I'll do that in a second. C for Goldie. Okay.
Did Rain Girl get F?
Yes.
All right, well, pull off so I can see what's left because I'm confused now. So once
Okay.
you pull off, I'll see. Is there a notebook?
Yes, right here.
Paint Girly.
Okay. Who wanted C?
Goldie.
Why didn't I write that? Did I put her on B instead of C?
No, she had a cup. Goldie had
She's got the I for sure.
did you have 2 eyes?
Yes, I did. So Terry and Goldie got the I.
Goldie got an eye. Okay.
I think I put her on B instead of C.
All right, put her on C then.
Yeah, I got her on C. So B is available. It's push pins.
If anybody wants this stuff, it's free. Get it out of Pearl's way. Please take
What?
it.
It'll go into the bin to go to the thrift. So it's not a big deal, but I'm trying to let you guys have it instead of sending it to the thrift.
Dawn will take D. Kath will take G. Terry will take B.
Okay.
Is that everything?
That's everything.
All right.
And to be perfectly honest, I think I'm about ready to call it a day. I have not been feeling great today, y'all. So I'm
ready to
as hard as I can.
It's all right. I gotta call my sister back. Hope there's nothing wrong with my brother. The bank called. They had a glitch in their system. Steve's bill didn't get paid, so I got a lot to do.
Okay, well, it'll work out best to just do that then. So I am going to go grab a book, climb in my bed or on my bed, and rest for a little while, and then I'll start doing some cleanup work. Ladies, thanks so much for being here today. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here, and I really appreciate it. So y'all have a great afternoon, a wonderful evening, and I know I'll see you out there somewhere in a sale. So love you, ladies.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
girls.
And now Wendy's selling on Thursday, and Rosie's Crafty Shack is also selling on Thursday. So try to at least pop in and give them a thumbs up and say hi. So I'll see you guys out there. Bye.
Thank you. Bye. Pearl, I'll talk